Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Maureen and today I'm doing a makeup video. I haven't been on here in so long and I'm like, you know what, let me just do a video about my makeup because it's summertime and I just want to share my summer makeup routine that I've been doing. So it's really fast, really easy, it's really lightweight, not cakey, and yeah, keep watching. I'm gonna start off with my Chanel Le Beige Water Fresh Tint. So what I like to do, I do this when I wear foundation too. I like to pump this on the back of my hand. And I start with 1.5 pumps. Normally I go in with a beauty blender or my fingers for this because it's so lightweight and you have to mix together the serum and the pigment. But this actually came with a brush. It's so tiny and it's really dense, but I'm just gonna use the brush today. So I dab it around on the back of my hand first to mix all the tint and the pigment in, and then I just start pushing it into my skin, starting around my mouth and the outside of my face, and then I go inward. When I went to pick this up at the store, the beauty expert said to start on the inside of your face and work your way out. But I never do that because I feel like I need the most coverage on the outside of my face, and then I work product in, especially because I'm gonna put on concealer. So I feel like why put that most product on the inside of your face when you're putting concealer on anyways. And then I'll add another pump or so for the right side of my face. I like this because it's very lightweight. I don't like heavy foundations or tints, and I don't like matte foundation. I've never liked matte foundations. I've always liked sheer and glowy foundations. I feel like matte's just too much, like it's unnecessary. And I like my skin to look natural, especially in the summertime, because you can use this or put this on if you're just running errands real quick, or like go on for lunch. Like, it's really daytime appropriate and you don't have to worry about being too done up, you know, because sometimes, especially with heavy makeup and matte makeup, if you go out in the daytime, you kind of feel a little bit overdone. And I mean, it still looks good, but this way it's just a little more subtle. It's like you just look refreshed and like it's your skin. So done that. Next, typically if I were doing a full face with foundation and all of that, I would do a cream bronzer next. But since this is like a daytime summer fresh look, I'm gonna do concealer and skip the cream bronzer. And my new favorite concealer is the Tom Ford concealer in the shade 4W1 Sand. Same, I like to rub the product on the back of my hand. And this concealer it's thicker. It's like, you don't need a lot to have a full coverage, so I only use a little bit because, like I was saying, I don't like a ton of makeup on my face. And this concealer has a nice illumination to it. They're almost like micro specks of illumination in it, so it illuminates your face super nicely, as you can see. Like, Like it just adds a nice lightness and kind of a subtle glow under the eye without it being too cakey or too heavy. And I never start all the way under my eye because that's how you get creases. So you want to start a little further under for the initial application and then blend it outwards. And then once it's blended some, then you want to go upwards. And that prevents the creasing that you get if you just completely put it all up under your eye. And then whatever's left on my fingertips, I go over my eyelids. Then I take some more, just a dot. And then I'll like go over the natural illumination points at my face. So where the light hits naturally, which is like the tip of my nose here, the bridge right here, like my chin, and then my cupid's bow, and then my forehead right here. It's like the light hits naturally. And then I'm gonna take my brush and then blend it out. The same brush that I put on my skin tint on with. I'm just gonna blend it out. And then also I kind of like to add a little bit around my mouth. Cover any additional darkness and like my smile lines a bit, go over them. And then blend it out. I forgot to mention, I already did my eyebrows, so I just brushed it up with eyebrow gel and that's it. Like I didn't fill it in. I'm not outlining with concealer, none of that, because it's just unnecessary. Like, we don't need to do all that. Next, we're gonna do some blush, and I like the NARS liquid blush in the shade Behave. It's a really pretty baby pink blush. Back of my hands again. This blush is pretty sheer actually. So if you like a really pigmented blush, this may be too light for you. You can build it, but it still kind of sheers out. But I like it because that's the look I'm going for, is a nice sheer natural look. If I wanted a heavier blush, I would do something more pigmented. And notice I use my fingers a lot to do my makeup because I feel like your fingers are actually the best tool to use to blend out makeup. Put some on my forehead. I just feel like fingers, the warmth of your fingers and the warmth of the back of your hand helps to really warm everything up and blend it together. So you're not walking around looking cakey. I don't like a cakey look. It's just me. I add some on my eyelids. It really brings cohesivity to the look. A little on my nose. You just kind of want to like add it to where you would naturally have like some flush or color. add some dimension to your face. This is supposed to be an easy summertime look. A goal here is not to look like we're going to the club. It's not baddie shot o'clock right now. It's, oh my gosh, I'm going out to a nice garden brunch. That's where we're going. Okay, blush is on. You probably can't even tell. I can tell. And I'm gonna add some more concealer because the blush kind of, I blend it on my high points of my cheekbone, so it kind of like goes into here. And I want to brighten that up again, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more concealer. A little on this side. That's done. Now we can go on to eyes. I like this Laura Mercier caviar stick. It's a caviar eye stick, and I think the color is strapless. It's like a shimmery type of, like a bronze golden shimmer, and I just put it on my eyelids. I don't know if it shows. So I add that on my eyelids, and then a little on my cupid's bow, a dot on my nose, and then we're gonna go in with some powder products. So I'm gonna use my Kevyn Aucoin blush. Just do a little sweep like that. Tap off whatever. And then boom. Put it on your cheekbones. Wherever you put the blush at first, that's where you're gonna put it. So the forehead, go over the eyelids some. Next, almost done. This is like the quickest look, I'm telling you. Next, we're gonna do mascara. And I'm using this little sample I got of this Giorgio Armani mascara. So how I like to put on my mascara, I like to wiggle the comb in the at the base of the lashes, and then I just blink. So you stick it in the base and then slowly blink it through, and that's how you avoid getting clumpy mascara, unless that's what you're going for. I don't like a clumpy look. I like my lashes to be super light and natural looking for this look. So the last thing is the lips, and I'm gonna use this Revlon lip liner to start. This is in the shade Mauve, and I just use it to, I don't really line my lips for this. A little bit. It's like I'm just going over the inside of my lips and not necessarily lining it. Just kind of applying a base color to my lips. Then I'm gonna go in with my, I'll use like 3 colors actually. So the first one is this Chanel lipstick in 430 Marie. It's like a really pink color. I just dab it because I don't want my lips to be too pink. but I like a pink lip. I like a pink blush and a pink lip. So I do that. Then I go in with my YSL, my Candy Glaze in the shade 44. It's kind of a mauve type of color. And it adds a nice shine and gloss, as you can see. I love a glossy lip. And then I'll go in lastly with my Tom Ford lip gloss in the shade 23. And this is kind of like a peachy lip gloss. It's really light, which is why I like to layer the pink, the more brighter pinks underneath. And this kind of just really smooths out your lips. And the shine and the glossiness it adds is my favorite part of my makeup. And I just love a glossy lip. Like, I don't care about anything else. Is my lips glossy? That's all I care about. Pretty much done. Sometimes I add a little bit of powder if I'm feeling a little too oily, like right here. I think I'll add some powder. I'll just take a big brush that has some powder on it. And then just add a little bit of powder. So that's it for my super easy makeup look that I've been doing as of late for the summertime. It just adds a nice overall glow to your face. It's super quick. You can get out the house easily. It's good for daytime, nighttime if you don't want to feel too heavy on the face or sweaty. And yeah, thanks for watching. And like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.